All right, so if you're suffering with neck pain, headaches, allergies, sinus issues, even thyroid, those are the areas that are affected from the neck. So if you are having neck pain, as an example, we'll have patients that come in and we'll sit down with them. We want to figure out exactly what that neck pain is affecting in your life. So we want to get some specific goals from you. But then we don't want to guess, we want to take pictures. So, people will come in and say, oh, you're going to take pictures. We do digital motion study x-rays. We do what's called a Penning study. So this is what a normal neck should look like from the side. So we do one where you're standing up against gravity, and we want to see if there's a curve, okay? For shock absorption, most people don't have a curve, even kids. As soon as a kid can stand on their own, we're taking a picture. Because when you lose that curve, it's devastating to your health. And there's research to support that, which we go over in workshops. We hand it to patients. But we had one patient in particular. She came to a workshop, and she heard the information, but this is what normal should look like. And you want spaces between the bones, you want the bones nice and squared. And what can happen? The spine can break down, there could be degeneration, there could be less space between the bones. It's not an MRI, it's an x-ray. But we do something really unique. We do a motion study. It's called a Penning study. So this was her picture. So not bad. She did have actually some decreased space between that area, but also she didn't have the curve. She was forward, so her posture was forward. If you ever see people with like that hump on their back, if they have forward posture, definitely you want to get that checked because we can help you with that. Posture is really important, and she's in her 60s, and the research shows, if your posture is affected, what's that going to do to your balance? Then you can slip and fall, and something could break. Not good. And then what we do is this: we do a flexion and extension view. Okay, we do flexion and extension. Okay, it's called a Penning study. Now, she was having issues, so she came in, and we can objectively see how many joints that you have stuck, how many bones are stuck. It's called subluxation. Now, whether you feel it or not, this is really important. I always say it's like tooth decay. You don't always feel it. Or another example is like you didn't wake up today and say, oh yeah, my cholesterol feels high, like you need a blood test. Same thing at the dentist, but whether you feel it or not, if you're subluxated or if you don't have that curve, that's affecting you. So those subluxations are stress points in your spine. That's sending stress signals up to your brain, causes releasing stress hormones, and it puts you into fight or flight stress response. When we get the spine moving, work on getting the curve back with the rehab that we do, and we work to decrease these number of stuck bones. So what we do is we bring you in, we do a consultation, we do an evaluation. We need time to look at the results. We bring you back for a second visit. And basically what we do is we will actually go through the care plan, and then we want to see less stuck bones. So she went from 10 to 6, which is amazing. It's not going to be 0, especially if a problem's been there for a while. But look at the miracles. Increased range of motion in the neck and the shoulder. Increased digestive and muscular system. This is based on what she told us. Improved mood and energy. Improved sleeping. She's sleeping longer and she's breathing better. She says it's completely shifted her health and her physiology just in 2 months, which is awesome. So if you are experiencing neck pain, come in and let us give you another opinion. Let us see if there's anything going on, and then we'll let you know if there's something we can do to help you or if not. All right. And this is Dr. Emil Tassi. I'm in my Oceanside office. Have a good day.